Hello and welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I bring this urgent video to you because Twitter actually had a massive sellout today. About 78 million shares were traded, were sold out, and then majority of the sellers, investors are selling out the stock. And also there's other concerning points that I'm going to talk about in my video real quick. Elon Musk, let's talk about the tweet that he put it out there. He said he was going to go private with Twitter at $54.20. Now, he has done that in the past as well for Tesla. But at the time when I pulled out the tweet that he did for Tesla in 2018, August 7th, he said he was going to take Tesla private at $420. Now, the stock was trading at that time around $68.77. And that day, the stock closed at $77. Now, the reason the stock was traded so high that day, August 7, 2018, is because that's a 500% gain. So if Elon Musk, for example, were to go private with Tesla at that time, every shareholder that was holding that stock would have gotten paid $420. Now, the problem with Twitter is he's saying that, let's say if he goes private, it's $54.20. The stock is already trading around that level. There's not enough face value added to the stock, right? It's not like he's saying he's going to go private at $100. So you would have seen a lot of people trying to get in so they can make that money when he does go private. So when a company goes private, right? Let's talk about private. When a company goes private, you cannot trade that company like the way you would do in Robinhood, Webull, all that, exchanges. You can't do it. And no broker can sell you that, right? So it's pretty much done, frozen. That's it. Now, what happens is, for example, in 2005, Toys R Us went private. Every stockholder got paid $26.75. The stock was trading at $12.02 at that time. But in this case, Twitter is only offering, let's say if he does go private, I don't know if it's going to be another thing he's pulling off, because last time when he pulled it off with Tesla, they've raised a lot of capital at that time. And he got sued for that as well, because SEC said he cannot do that because that's misleading people. That's causing people to buy the stock because they wanted to make that extra 500% on a stock. But there's not enough value here. So if he does go private, which I think he might, because they want to fix Twitter, they want to focus on Twitter, as in Tesla, the reason he tweeted that is because he wanted to go private, this way he could focus on the cars. He doesn't have to worry about the earnings per share. He doesn't have to worry about the stockholders, none of that. So I have a possibility that he could take it private. If he does take it private at $54.20, you don't have a lot of margin to play with, right? So, and look at this. The short interest from Dark Pool is 42%, and they have about 0.40. There's not even a day to cover. That's like within a few hours they need to cover that amount of shares. Now, the short interest, like 38 million shares were shorted. Off exchange, it was 35 million shares were traded. Now, 42% is a really, really high number, which means the institutional banks are also playing around trying to get their money dollar in, right? And eventually they will stick to the position, because even if, let's say, he goes private at $54, they can actually get $54, and the stock is driving down a little bit. As you see, actually, what we're talking about, and the stock there's a lot of sellers came in again. And when I started the video, it was green candle. Now it's turning red. Okay, which means that a lot of sellers are coming in again. So maybe we'll close the market at probably, maybe 80 million. You never know, right? So there's a lot of massive selling out going on with this stock, because people don't trust at this point what's going to happen. My recommendation to this stock right now is I would hold on to this right now. I wouldn't really jump in, because look, losing 10% profit is a lot better than worrying about losing 10 or 20% your money, right? So let's say you buy this now and dips again tomorrow, it goes down to $44, $43. Now you worry about, you need to cover whatever you spent, and then you got to make profit on that. So look, right now, my recommendation, hold on, don't do anything. If it goes to 30s level, maybe then, you could consider it. But right now, I would definitely hold on to it. If it does go private, as we said, right, only amount that he'd be liable to pay the stockholders would be $54.20. And again, look, it really has to come down to the voting, right? When the company goes private, it has to put the vote out there for the stakeholders. The problem with that is institutional banks still, they hold 78%. So even if they vote on the face value or whatever, going private, whatever, whatnot, retail investors not going to be part of this. It's all going to be institutional banks, dealing with them, when they go private, and they're going to set the price. But he said $54.20, and that's what he, bought it at. So I don't know how's that going to play out. But look, at this point, my recommendation is please hold on to this. Don't buy any of that stock right now. If you do the math right now, it's a red candle. It's coming up as a red candle. you're looking at about 76 plus 20. That's 96, and 96 and 1.9. That's almost 98 million shares traded as being sold right now. Matter of fact. So just be careful. Just wanted to put this out there for you guys. Want to give you what he did with Tesla, but at the time, the average, the price was 500% gain. But right now, there's not enough room to play with if he does go private. So just wanted to put this video out there for you guys. If you are new to the channel, please do consider subscribing, as I release video every day. The objective here is to find you guys good stocks, or let you know what I'm looking at, and maybe be able to help each other out on that front. So I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Please give it a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.